So more times than not, rich people do not take care of their business and do not have estate planning in place. So let's quickly talk about some of the most famous people who did not have anything in place and whose families might still be fighting over that stuff. My name is Jaira. I am a full-time attorney and entrepreneur, full-time fashion girly, so let's get into this. So I made a video about parents and how their actions can have consequences for their kids in the midst of the Crystal and Cardi B debacle. And this person commented basically saying that we shouldn't be monitoring other women and kind of what they're doing, but also someone who is rich would have their estate in place. And that is not true, actually. More times than not, rich people are the folks who have the least planning in place because they think that it'll all just be super simple. They actually don't protect themselves more times than not. So one of the folks that did not take care of their business was Aretha Franklin. She had several handwritten wills, and so her sons actually were in court for years battling it out over who was going to get what pieces of her property. And as you can imagine, the Queen of Soul had a huge estate because she had so much money based on all of the amazing music she made. Example of this was Prince. Prince had an estate of over $150 million. He died without a will or a trust, and so they are still battling it out as to who is going to get what. And also, when we're talking about this type of stuff, it's very state specific. So Michigan versus California versus Texas versus whatever state, you're pretty much going to be going by state laws if you don't make that determination for yourself. And so my point kind of about how parents' actions or inaction can have consequences on their kids is important in the overall conversation, because these types of fights and these types of battles are what your kids will be dealing with if you don't make sound decisions up front. But I would love to continue hearing your thoughts in the comments.